Hello farmers, welcome to No Nonsense Farming. In this video we're going over one of the best, if not the best, Tears of Atonement farming areas in Blasphemous. I'll be showing you how to optimize your gear to run this farm to achieve the best results possible. Let's get into it. Most video games have certain requirements to be able to run some farms. This particular farm isn't the exception, but don't worry, the requirements for this farm are minimum. Technically, the only requirements are that you get to a certain area in the game to be able to run this farm. This area is called the Sleeping Canvases. It's very important to point out that there are various items that make the farm much more efficient and less time consuming to run. With that said, let's go over the build I used in this video and I will explain why it yields around 1520 Tears of Atonement approximately every 36 seconds. Starting off with the rosary beads, the Uvula Proclamation bead gives you a chance of earning tears when destroying an object. The fourth toe made of limestone bead reduces your dodging cooldown, allowing you to traverse the map faster. The little toe made of limestone bead increases the dodging distance, therefore allowing you to traverse the map faster as well. The knot of hair increases your strength so you hit harder, and that makes the farm go faster. Quick pause here. I had the drop of coagulated ink bead because I thought it would yield more tears, but after testing it, it does not work with the Sambra prayer we use in this farm, so you can easily swap it out for any other bead you want. The Young Mason's Will bead increases movement speed, so it's pretty much a no-brainer to run the farm faster. Next up, Ember of Holy Cremation bead. In case you get hit, this bead increases your defense since you'll be running the farm without Bioflast. More on that in a bit. Last but not least for the rosary beads, the Sketty Coin bead because it increases the number of tears harvested with each attack. When it comes to a Mea Culpa heart, Heart of the Holy Purge increases the tears reaped, but this item will also prevent the use of Bioflast, which shouldn't be a problem if you practice the farm for a bit. As far as prayers go, Sombra to the Resplendent Crown increases the tears harvested by the Mea Culpa for a brief time. Luckily, that's more than enough time to run a full loop of the farm. To start the farm, head to the Sleeping Canvases location save point, aka pre-due, as shown here in the video. Start off by using your prayer, jump over the spikes on the floor, then proceed to the Sleepless Tomb enemy as best as you can. Take him out and make your way back killing the floating painting guys to get back to the save point, save the game, exit the location with the door on the left, and come back in to reset the farm. You need to exit the area and come back because the Sleepless Tomb enemy won't respawn until you exit and enter the area again. Notice that I try to run the farm the exact same way all the time. This puts me into a speed grind. It's about repetition and it's also about running it as fast as you can to get into the zone. For what it's worth, if you're the kind of person who says they simply can't get the timing down on a parry, don't stress too much about it. Blasphemous is very forgiving with the timing of these parries, so try to parry as soon as you finish the first combo or you see the Sleepless Tomb enemy raise his mace, as shown here in the video. Then, a split second later, it will be time to parry. You'll get it, just practice it a bit. I skip hitting the captives in the canvas, the floating painting guys, and the armatures, the gold cover people, until on my way back from killing the Sleepless Tomb. I perform a Sacred Onslaught and a bit of slashing and dashing to make the run back as fast as possible. Remember smashing the level objects for a few extra tears per run. Also remember using the Sombra prayer in the same location all the time. This tends to make you not forget to actually use it. And yes, I caught myself not using it a couple of times. Doing all of this will become part of a quick checklist of things to check off for each run. Each run yields about 1520 tears every 36 seconds. That means that you get almost 2 runs per minute. Crunching the numbers for a 1-hour farm, you get about 152,000 tears. That's not bad considering you only need around 300k or so tears to purchase everything in the game. This includes all Mea Culpa upgrades, all items from the vendor, donating to the church to unlock everything, upgrading your Bioflast, etc. Thank you very much for sticking to the end of the video. If you like this kind of content and would like to support the channel, I would highly appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel to help it grow. Also, click the notification bell so you can be notified when I post a new video. Leave a comment if you have ways to improve the farm or anything else in particular. I'm able to read all comments and will gladly reply to them. Give this video a like or a dislike at your own discretion. And last but not least, please share this video with your fellow video gamers to help support this channel's evolution. That's it for me. Thank you for watching and see you in the next farm.